Thanks for your time this afternoon. It's good to have you on here on TSB, TalkSport Business on Talk 100.3. Well, this month is UAE Innovates for 2023. It's a nationwide celebration and one of the largest innovation festivals in the world. It launched back in 2015 and has become a yearly flagship event in the United Arab Emirates to help UAE innovate, consolidate efforts by the government, the private sector and individuals to help create widespread culture of innovation. Joining us via Zoom this afternoon, we are honoured to have Dr. Ali Rashed Alsuwaidi, the Chief Innovation Officer at DEWA, at DEWA. Thank you very much for joining us and for your time this afternoon.
Thank you very much. The pleasure is mine, and thank you for having me today, actually, this afternoon.
No, thank you very much, Doctor. It's great for you to share your time and also share your experiences in regards to UAE Innovation Month. When it comes to DEWA, what are DEWA's most prominent activities and initiatives in conjunction with UAE Innovates for 2023?
So first of all, rather than going directly about what we do have here actually at DEWA or what we are showcasing and what is the prominent, what they call it, activities that we do have, I would like to give you a brief about DEWA actually and the journey of innovation at DEWA. So the journey of innovation and shaping the future of DEWA has been started since 1992 by the merger of the Dubai Water Department and Dubai Electricity Company, actually, to become Dubai Electricity and Water Authority. And, you know, following the direction of our wise leadership and having the support of our MD and CEO, Mr. Saeed Mohammed Tayer, we actually positioning ourselves as one of the top leaders, or let us say one of the utility recognized worldwide by different entities and also different recognition awards. So we realize that innovation is the key factor actually to move forward. And we put it as a major, what they call it, a major pillar in our DEWA's value. And also we involve it in our vision, which is, you know, a globally leading sustainable innovative corporation committed to achieving net zero by 2050. Mm-hmm. When we are talking about the activities or what is the most appealing innovation that we do have here at DEWA, I believe we announced a couple of weeks ago about adopting the Chat GPT in our internal actually operation. And we are the first utility worldwide to adopt such technology in its internal operation and the first government entity here in the UAE to adopt such technology here. What I would like to mention also, we are the first local entity here in Dubai actually to have its own platform in the MetaVerse, which we call it actually DEWAverse, and we are using it currently and we will use it in the future for also several and different use cases.
I think that really is incredible. You mentioned the works with Chat GPT being the first in the world, and obviously also that integration with DEWA, and many of this, as you touched on, and I don't think we should brush over it too lightly, in order for the UAE's vision, and that is, you know, to have the UAE among the best countries in the world by the Golden Jubilee of the Union, and that's you know, that really does demonstrate the work that is going in with some of those examples that you've given.
Yes, actually, you know, the wise leadership of this country, they would like to be number one in every aspect of the life. So that's why actually one part of being number one is to be pioneering in technology actually, and adopting the new and latest technology, either in our operation of the utility sector or any other sectors that we do have here in the UAE.
Yeah, no, I think that is fantastic because most countries overlook things like utility sector in terms of places of innovation. But I think that we underestimate just the importance that utilities have in our daily life. We only acknowledge that they're there when they stop working. We take the services so often for granted in our society. So that is fantastic, Doctor, to hear those sentiments in regards to innovation being the key factor to move forward. The most prominent projects that DEWA, what are some of those projects that DEWA is showcasing specifically at the innovation tent at the headquarters?
Okay, let me give you a few examples, but what I would like to mention first is DEWA actually is not innovating in its core business
Okay.
only. It is innovating in the core business, the adjacent business, and also beyond businesses. When it comes to what they call it, to core business, which is what we are providing as a water and electricity. When it comes to the adjacent businesses, what is the technology that we are adopting here to, what they call it, provide efficient and reliable sources of water and electricity. When we are talking about the beyond businesses, where we are going beyond the core business, when we are talking about the beyond businesses, we are operating our own satellite actually to utilize the information that we are getting from the space for the operation. We are also launching or having our own subsidiaries, Digital DEWA, where they are providing several services as a digital service, where they are providing several services as a digital services to the community and to DEWA as well. When we are talking about the project that we are showcasing here, it is actually divided into three sections, as I mentioned before: the core, the adjacent, and also the beyond businesses. When we are talking about the beyond businesses, we showcase the projects that we do have for Digital DEWA. It's regarding the hosting services that we do have, the analytics that we are providing. When we are talking about the adjacent businesses that we are providing, also we are providing here, or we showcased in Innovation Tent, the information, the real life information that we are getting from the DEWA network, no matter either if that area is covered by solar or covered by the conventional way of power or conventional source of power. When we are talking about the core businesses, how we are utilizing the latest technology and AI in ensuring that we are getting the right prediction, or even taking the right decision for the operation that we will do in our networks. And one of the projects that we are showcasing there, it's called Atqin, which means in English, make sure wherever we do have kind of bottleneck or a strength point, it will be in that node of the network that we do have within DEWA. So this is some of the examples that we do have, and some of the examples that we are showcasing here at DEWA headquarters in Innovation Tent.
Yeah, I think it is extraordinary the way you can reimagine the role of utilities with Digital DEWA. Is this also part of this idea of always being 10 years ahead of the other world cities, the 10X campaign?
Yes. Yes, it is. It is part of the 10X campaign, and it was launched actually in 2017 after His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid initiated the 10X initiative. And the first thing that we do have here, it is initiating Digital DEWA to, reimagine the way of the utility sector. And now DEWA today is no more a utility only. We call ourselves a corporation. So that's why we are moving from the core business to adjacent, and now to the beyond businesses, to cover different area and different, let us say, perspective that will not help only the consumer of DEWA and help DEWA itself. No, it will help all the stakeholders that we do have here in DEWA, either if it is the government, if it is the partners, if it is the other government entities, and so on and so forth.
Now, I think it is exceptional to be able to lay claim to try and be the world's first digital utility, utilising all those systems of storage and AI adoption and digital services. I'm more fascinated by the way DEWA has gone into the MetaVerse to be the DEWAverse. Have you been in the MetaVerse and experienced it? Have you put on a headset? What is it like for those who are yet to experience DEWA in the MetaVerse?
Okay, have I been in MetaVerse? Yes,
yes.
I tried it many times, and even tried it before it comes a worldwide trend actually. So this is number one. Number two, how we will use it. We will use it in different use cases. Today, actually, now when we are talking to you, we are using it actually for the brainstorming session and also for the training. Tomorrow we will use it for the customer happiness, for the operation, and so on and so forth. And to tell you how it feels when you will be there in MetaVerse, what I would recommend you to do, guys, I would recommend you to come and visit us in DEWA headquarters to live that experience and see what is the metaverse and how you can live the metaverse, because there is no word actually can describe this experience. And by listening, okay, this is something that we are seeing in video games and so on and so forth. But when you will live it, you will experience it, you will see how it is, different than what we are talking about.
Well, Doctor, I think this is fascinating, but also inspiring to see that there's the thought of this in regards to reimagining utilities and having this idea of digital DEWA. This is absolutely fantastic. It's part of UAE Innovates, the nationwide celebration and one of the largest innovation festivals in the world. And we've been joined by the Chief Innovation Officer at DEWA, Dr. Ali Rashed Alsuwaidi. Thank you very much for sharing your insight and the future of DEWA, and we appreciate your time this afternoon.
Thank you very much, and I wish you a happy day. Thank you.